Hey, how you doing? I'm going to be changing my valve cover gasket and the O-rings that come with it for a b20 integra. So first things first is going to be, I think, like 6 bolts. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 studs. From the 6 studs, I mean, I've always been taught, I'm pretty sure there is a certain torquage to it. I think it's like foot per pound or whatever. And then there's also a couple bolts. You got 1, 2, 3, and that should be everything. So this one, it's just a ground wire. You can take that off pretty easily. It's pretty simple. So as you can see, now you guys can see it's a little bit dark in there, but I have oil around my spark plugs, meaning that the O-rings or the valve cover gasket, there is a leak somewhere in them. So in doing that, it caused my car to misfire. When it misfired, it was my fault, but I did not check the actual spark plugs. The only thing I checked were the cap and rotor, and I changed the cap. I did not change the rotor because I was doing it by myself, and I didn't feel like getting the actual rotor to line up so I can get the screw out. So I just changed the cap, and my check engine light turned back off, and I was like, okay, it's probably not going to fix it permanently, but it'll do for now, whatever. So it stopped misfiring for maybe a few days, and then it went back to doing it. So that is not a permanent fix. Remember, that is not a permanent fix if you just change the cap and not the rotor. So I suggest doing both. So just have your friend meet up the rotor with everything, so he can drive or you can drive, and you guys just got to meet it up some way, somehow. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take off these studs in another video, in a part 2, and I'll show you the inside momentarily. You also have to take off this this tubing right here. It's a vacuum to the manifold. It's pretty easy. You just clamp these, pull it off. Alright, thanks guys, I'll be right back.